Hey everybody, welcome back to the PTM AC Customs Garage. Another patch for Armored Core 6 has released today. It was patch 1.09 and I have a bone to pick with Bandai Namco Europe's patch website. It's always late and this time it's all messed up. Fun. The weapons were all wrongly named as the 4 inner parts that got changed repeatedly, so I had to do this the hard way. By studying. So let's get started. Ignore the stupidity on the left column on that manila box up there. The Ludlow got the recoil decreased to 3, its weight decreased to 2,350 Miyazaki's, and it's got an increase in projectile speed. Now all you need to do is increase the firing rate on the MGs, and I got my Motocobra back. The SE got a nerf to its attack power. It now only has 45 per physical round, and the direct hit adjuster is now decreased to 180 also. The Javelin Alpha, stupid all mine can't spell, this got an increase in projectile speed and decrease in reload time to 4.1 seconds. The Dizzy saw some love, it got a decrease in its reload time to 5.6 seconds. The VE66 LRA's attack heat buildup was reduced to 190. The WLT-011 stats got a little complicated. Its cooling increased to 190, and the projectile speed was increased. The regular shots got an increase to attack power, 405, impact, 168, and accumulative impact is also 168 now, but the explosive portions of those 3 categories were all reduced. There's a decrease in the reload time for the Aperter to 6 seconds. Nice. The VP61PS Pulse Shield now has a slight nerf to its IG damage mitigation. It is now 72. While the SI27 SUR8 had its IG duration increased to 0.3 seconds and a decrease to its energy load, making it 258 now. The VE60 SNA Stun Needle Launcher got a buff to the attack power and projectile speed. The attack power is now 1,398. Did it really need it? The massive VE60 LCB laser cannon has a slightly faster firing rate now, 0.4 shots per second now. The P20 MLT-04 now has a 3.8 second reload time and weighs 1,770 Miyazaki. The P03 MLT-06's reload time has also been reduced, it is now 4 seconds. The P31 Duo 02 got an increase to its reload time, putting it also to 4 seconds. And the VVC 703 PM Pulse Missile Launcher also received an increase to reload time, making that one 4.2 seconds. Alright, done with the part Bandai Namco Europe dropped the ball on. Time for head. I mean the heads, plural. The Knockdryer 44E head lost a little weight. It now weighs 2,120 Miyazaki's. The Fermatza head got an increase to its AP, now 750, and its attitude stability, which is now 431. The Alpha's head attitude stability also went up, now it's 485. She's got legs and she knows how to use them. The Record legs got some defensive buffs out time. They are now 371 for anti-kinetic, 337 for anti-energy, and 394 for anti-explosive defense. The Ephemera legs went on Jenny's weight loss and are now 14,560 Miyazaki's and can now jump to 164 in distance. The HAL 826 legs also lost some weight, now weighing 20,190 Miyazaki's and has a reduced energy load of 345 and got an increase in AP to 4,320. The Spring Chicken legs got an increase in attitude stability and load limit. The attitude stability is now 841 and the load limit is now 73,360 Miyazaki's. Now for Chaos Knight's favorite legs, the quads. The Vero legs got an increase in AP to 5,650, an increase in anti-explosive defense to 372, an increase in anti-energy defense to 372, an increase in explosive defense to 396, and its movement speed while hovering was increased. The Lammergeier legs were nerfed into less anti-kinetic defense, 285, anti-energy defense is now 340, and less anti-explosive defense at now 280. The Fortaleza rocket-powered wheelchair received an increase to attitude stability, 842. Assault boost thrust is now 9,001. Quick boost energy consumption was lowered to 680, and it lost a little weight, weighing only 23,650 Miyazaki's now. 4 inner parts received love. The Flugel 21Z booster now has an increased thrust to 6,434, and Assault boost thrust has increased to 8,801. The Gills booster got an increase to its thrust, 6,601. The Yava generator now has a better energy recharge and output, 1,282 on the recharge and 3,160 for the output. And the VP20D now has better capacity and recharge. Capacity is now 3,720 and the recharge is now 714. That's it for the parts and their changes. The list goes on to the buggies. Player AC related fixes. Fix the bug that obstructed core expansion functionality if a weapon purge was performed immediately after activating core expansion. That's basically saying purging weapons will no longer cancel a core expansion like assault armor from activating, which was actually good for kind of quickly canceling out stagger at the cost of a weapon. Fix the bug that prevented an attack from being treated as a direct hit if the attack connected at the moment of pulse armor activation against the staggered enemy. In other words, that attack will do the full damage it should do when a staggered enemy is desperately trying to pulse armor, so long as it hits before the armor is all the way up. Online match related fixes. Fix the bug that prevented the opponent's AC from displaying correctly in ranked matches. Still seeing, or rather not seeing, invisible ACs, I see. And finally in other, fix the bug with booster Alula 21E that made the upward energy consumption value display incorrectly under part specs. This was not a change to the part itself, but just an editorial change to the stats. That's it for me. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I will see you in the nest.
This isn't right. I can still...
High mobility LC destroyed. Looks like we're clear.
Augmented human C4621, Raven.